This video shows how deconstructed worded questions for Year 5 can be used to help create lessons to help children to answer worded questions. So when you order the resource, you receive this PDF file. It's got all the tasks for children to complete on that you can print from. But there's another part to the resource. It's really important you click here to download the Deconstructing Worded Questions Year 5 task builder. That can be there for the interactive whole class teaching elements. So you can download that as a PowerPoint file or as a Google Slides file, whatever your preference is. So let's have a look at how lessons can be designed using this resource. Build 1 and Build 2 come from the PowerPoint or the Google Slides files. They're the interactive whole class teaching elements, whereas Task A, Task B, versions 1 and 2, and the Extend come from printing the pages on the PDF file. So this is one of the bits from Build 1 of the more than less than task family, where we have Alice had 38 stickers, something's hidden. How many stickers do Alice and Lucy have altogether? The children say, oh, that's easy. It's the number of stickers Lucy has. Then we add them. It's definitely that. Is there anything else it can be? And the children think about that, and then we have a look at the bar model. Ah, no, what do you think now? And then that information is revealed. Lucy has 10 stickers fewer than Alice. Oh, look, this is a 2-step question. That's step 1. That's step 2. And the answer is 66 in comparison to the other examples that we've looked at, which are 1-step questions. Having looked at all the bits of the build-up task, we get to Task A, where the children look at the questions and they match them to the appropriate bar model. And an extension can be looking at those questions, ranking them by difficulty, which questions have got 1 step, which are multi-step questions. So children have 5 or 6 minutes, usually in pairs, to talk about that. And then we bring the class back together, look at those examples, and we move on to Build 2. I'll again show you one of the 2 example questions that's broken down in Build 2, looking at a specific misconception. Eve has £30. Eve has £8 less than Kim. How much money does Kim have? Maybe the children think it must be subtraction because it says less. We look at the bar models. Each bar model represents the question. Children think about it, and then they vote, and then we see, oh, it's the green one. And look, this one is a 1-step question. So having analysed lots of different questions of this format, that leads us into the children's independent practice, where the children are given either Task B version 1 or Task B version 2, and then there's also an Extend task. The difference being, Task B version 1, there's less challenge in the calculation, and there's a little bit more scaffold. Finish the bar model and answer. Again, it might be unrealistic to ask the children to draw the bar model to represent the question, but they can often fill that in. Whereas Task B version 2, there's a little bit more challenge, specifically in the calculation, but we're still problem solving in all instances. And then in the Extend task, children have to create their own examples, looking at building 1-step questions and then 2-step questions that follow the same structure. So I hope that helps to show how to use this task, but also the generic task structure for the Deconstructing Word Questions resources.